What's up, YouTube family? John Levan here from Deadline Steamworks. Welcome back to the channel for another video. I know I said just the other day in a video update that I was not going to be here doing a whole lot of stuff because I've got a lot of work things going on. But one of the things that I do have to do, contractually obligated, yada yada, is I have to review this toner microphone, which is actually a pretty good microphone. It's not a sponsored video. They did not pay me for anything. And this video isn't actually even the review. This video, I want to walk you through how I do my product photography for things like this. Maybe you'll get something out of it, maybe you'll learn something. I don't know. Product photography, toner microphone, pro condenser. It's a pretty good mic. Let's do some photos. So one key thing to note is that we're here in the shop, which is always a wreck. There's like no possible way to keep this thing even remotely clean and organized. There's just too much that happens. So the first thing I have to do is get this straightened out a little bit. Well, it's already straightened out as much as it's gonna get, but I need to like put up my backdrop so that I can have something to shoot these photos against. So in order to solve the background problem, I have a backdrop stand, and I call this budget because these are like $30. But I got this one from a buddy who just gave it to me. Okay, now that I've got a backdrop stand, the next thing I need is a backdrop. I'm going to use a king-size black bed sheet. Bought it at Walmart for $12. I buy bed sheets instead of paper because they're reusable, washable, and they're cheap. I mean, you can get black bed sheets for 12 bucks. Why not? Okay, I've got my cheap king-size black bed sheet and some of these cheap plastic clamps from Walmart also. I think you get these like $7 a bag. Okay, so now I've got my backdrop up and it's stretched out and it's wrinkled to crap. The trick to that is I don't want to shoot right up against it. I want it farther away from my product, so I don't care about the wrinkles. Like, it's gonna be out of the distance. It'll be blurry and just out of the shot essentially. So I don't have to worry about the wrinkles. You just want to make sure you don't have a bunch of lint or anything contrasting on it. No lint, no fuzzy stuff, no dirt and all that kind of thing. Just hit it with a lint roller if you have to, or wash it, run it through a dryer with a bunch of fabric softener. The next thing we need to do before we actually set up the product is to have a surface to shoot on. I'm going to use a busted, dirty, grungy, white plastic table, but I'm going to put stuff over it to make it look better. So this is just like a cheap piece of panel that I bought from Lowe's for like $5 or $6. And then I put some wood stain on it to give it this nice dark brown color and some polyurethane to clear coat it. Probably $15 total for this board. And I'll just lay it on top of my table. It's a nice wooden look there to the product area. If you wanted to go with something black to match that, you could use a sheet of poster board or foam board or another bed sheet on the table, something like that. The lights that I'm going to use are Godox SL60Ws. They look like this. The Godox 60 SLW, it's just this guy. And I've got some Bowen softbox attachments that I'm going to use. These lights run $160 and they are every bit as good as the Aperture 120 minus a couple of features. They don't have like the strobing effects and the TV effect and all that kind of stuff. They're just on or off, and they have a power setting, and there was a whole review later. So now I've got a side light set up to a reflector with a honeycomb, and both of these lights are down at 10%. Let me go ahead and shut off the house lights and set up a little shot here so we can see what this looks like, and then we'll make some adjustments if we need to. Okay, so none of these things really produce the look that I really want. So I've got one more idea that I'm gonna try, and we'll see how that pans out. I think it'll work though. I've done it before. It looks good. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna leave the house lights on. I'll set this up and I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, for my stills, I'm gonna be using the Sony a7 III with the Sigma DG HSM 35mm f1.4 at f1.4 because I want that really shallow depth of field to help make sure everything else is blurred out. Let's get this shot. Okay, I think I've got the shots. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the computer, get these edited, and we'll see what I got. All right, guys, I hope you appreciate all of that little insight into how I shoot some product photography and what it is that I do. It's all trial by error. It's just a lot of fun. Set stuff up, move it around, try different things. Get creative and experiment until you find the thing that you like, the way you want it to look. How it comes out is all entirely up to you. Lights are cheap. You can get dog dish lights from Lowe's, Walmart, whatever. Cheap light bulbs put in them. Just try to make sure you get some that don't flicker. Or if you're not shooting video, then you really don't have to worry about that either. Just, you know, use your white balance and color match. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the edits. I'll throw in the photos if I haven't already. If you've enjoyed this content and would like to come back and see more of the things that I make, or if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, smash the bell notification icon so that you can not get the notifications that YouTube should be sending you. I haven't been getting them for months from anybody that I'm obviously notified or supposed to be notified about. Some of you guys may not be getting notifications for new videos on my channel. I know Rob told me he's not getting them, but he has definitely got the little bell icon clicked. So who knows what's going on with that. Follow me on all of my other social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Come back here, check me out. I'm just, you know, I'm lost in what to say here. I'll see you guys soon. I promise. Soon. As soon as I possibly can, I'll be back. That's not a threat. It's just a warning or, yeah.